Today we're here to show you how to rebuild your Tricon water spray nozzle. Before we get started, there are a few tools that you'll need. Eye protection, a 7/8 wrench, a 7/16 wrench, and a screwdriver. Okay, let's get started. You can use a screwdriver or your finger to remove the O-ring at the water outlet. Next, you'll want to remove the D-clip at the top of the nozzle. This will allow you to remove the handle. It is important to remember not to distort the clip when removing the D-clip, or it will not go back into place properly when you reassemble. Next, you'll want to remove the 7/16 hex nut using your 7/16 wrench. Next, you'll want to remove the 7/8 retainer cap. Start by loosening the cap using your 7/8 wrench, turning it 1 to 1.5 times. Then turn by hand, holding tightly onto the cap because the spring inside is compressed, and make sure that you're pointing in a safe direction in case the cap and spring project. Next, you'll want to remove the valve stem from inside. To do this, you'll just simply want to take your index finger, push on the valve stem, it'll pop out, and then your little O-ring. Next, you'll want to remove the washer from the bottom of the spray nozzle. You can do this again with your finger or by using a screwdriver, whichever you prefer. Okay, now we are ready to start the rebuild process. First, you'll want to take your washer that you got in your rebuild kit and insert it into the bottom of the spray nozzle. Next, you'll want to take and put your valve stem in. Then hold with your index finger, take your O-ring, slide it over. Next, you'll want to put your spring and retainer cap on. And remember to keep pressure on because of the spring being compressed. And then finish tightening it with your 7/8 wrench. Next, you'll want to attach your gland nuts. And you want it snug, you do not want to over tighten it or will not allow the valve stem to release properly. Now we're ready to put your trigger handle on. And grab your D-clip and start the one side in. then gently pull the other side over. You'll hear a snap as it pops into place. And lastly, you'll want to put your water outlet O-ring back on. Now you are done and your Tricon water spray nozzle is ready for use.